Suppose one of you has 100 sheep and loses one of them. Doesn't he leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it? And when he finds it, he joyfully puts it on his shoulders and goes home. Then he calls his friends and neighbors together and says, "Rejoice with me, I found my lost sheep." I tell you that in the same way, there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous people who do not need to repent. Or suppose a woman has 10 silver coins and loses one. Doesn't she light a lamp, sweep the house, and search carefully until she finds it? And when she finds it, she calls her friends and neighbors together and says, "Rejoice with me, I've found my lost coin." In the same way, I tell you, there is rejoicing in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents.
Enjoying the video, you fucking animal? I hope you're ready to lift some heavy-ass weight. Do me a favor and subscribe. Anyway, back to the testosterone boost.
You trying to get big arms?
Yeah.
Well, you fucking wrong. Put them back, I'll show you what you're doing. Get into squat rack, and you got to curl into squat rack.
Really?
Twice anabolic if you curl into squat rack. There you go, up. Now tell me, are you getting a better pump into squat rack?
Oh, much better.
See? Curling into squat rack is what gives you big arms. And it's like I said, nobody squats anymore, so it's always going to be vacant. Look at it. An inch bigger already.
This is how you're growing up.
Exactly.
Okay.
See? Gotta be. Very, very basic knowledge.
Biceps exercises that all emphasize a deep stretch. First, the incline dumbbell curl. Because the bench places your arms behind you, the biceps will get a bigger stretch this way than by sitting upright. Don't let your elbows drift forward, keep them back throughout the curl. To max out the stretch, try rotating your palms out. Go light your first time. Second, the standing Bayesian cable curl. Set up a cable at wrist height and take 2 steps forward until your bicep is fully stretched. You should feel deep tension in your biceps right away. Start with your weaker arm and then match the reps with the other. Third, the flat bench preacher curl. The dumbbell offers max tension when the bicep is fully stretched and then descending tension throughout the curl. I do these as a finisher for 15 to 20 reps. Fourth, seated high Bayesian cable curls. Set the cables at chest height when you're seated and move the bench far enough forward that you can get your arms back as far as possible. From there, do your curls.
I'm going to prove to you guys that you can do a human flag off absolutely zero training. So technically this is the second time I've done it, but we'll just pretend it's my first as I did try it last week. So So you might be thinking this is absolute pure bullshit. There's no way I can do a human flag without ever training for it. But the reason why I can actually do it is simply from the strength carryover effect. So I am in my 4th year of calisthenics, so I obviously developed a lot of overall body weight strength. So this goes to show you do not have to be training every single skill in order to obtain that skill. Figure out the basics, focus on a key few skills, and like and follow for more.
Let it be known, the UK is not here to play. We're sending out hitters now.
Protein is a little different. I do definitely put a lot of emphasis on making sure that the 250 grams of protein that I'm getting in per day is from a high quality source. Historically, I've kind of had a habit of not really tracking protein from, breads, really just any kind of non-protein source. Like it said there's like 8 grams of protein in this ramen. From what? From the rice? Look, it's not like it's not nothing. And in a dieting context, you do need to take that into account since the proteins are gonna count as calories. It is gonna count as energy towards your total consumption for the day. But in a bulking context, I wanna make sure that every gram of the 250 I'm getting is from pretty much up in that 90 range. And that's where you're gonna see chicken, milk, steak, fish, eggs, probably other animal products, animal meats. You want proteins with a complete amino or acid array. Everybody's heard the term complete protein thrown around. I mean, best case scenario, that's in the meats. So any vegetarians or vegans, even worse, not in terms of ethics or values, but in terms of getting a really complete amino acid array, you are at a little bit of a disadvantage.
If you've never thrown up during legs, you've never trained legs hard. Never trained legs. You've never trained legs hard. And a lot of people, why the fuck would I throw up? It's just, you don't know that threshold. You've never pushed yourself that hard to understand.
Botar. Elas pediu pra botar. Foi só cutucada, foi só cutucada. Ela pediu com carinho, farofa, botou com... DJ DCI, é o brabo da putaria.